So you may be wondering, because there's a game playing in the background that you've probably never seen before, and if you have, well, you probably know what this game is about. But basically, there's this game, or there's a game epidemic about Attack on Titan games, one of the very popular, most popular animes of all time. It's up there with Jujutsu Kaisen and Naruto and One Piece. It's one of the most popular animes probably ever. So it's a pretty big deal. But a weird thing is that on Roblox there haven't been that many games that people have liked that have been made. Like ones that haven't been super grindy or have been taken care of or just are good games in general, because it's kind of complex, because if you know, and some people don't, so I'll explain the world of Attack on Titan just for a second. These people live in this little castle, or like a border, and there's a huge wall protecting them from the outside. In the outside, there are titans, and they're supposed to slay them. They slay them by cutting the nape, because the people who have taken the Titan Serum, aka self-improving drugs, they become these huge monsters that try to eat humans, because there's another race that called the Marleyans that are trying to turn all Eldians into Titans and destroy them from the earth. There's a few people that can shift into Titans. It's a whole thing. I don't really want to explain the entire thing just for this video, but if you want like a more in-depth explanation, maybe just watch like another video about it. Let me just tell you, it is very long. The game I'm playing here is called Attack on Titan Revolution. It is probably the best, no, it is the best Attack on Titan game on the platform. You may be wondering, well, why is that? There's a few things that just make this game stand out from the others. The first thing is that the ODM control, or the movement gear that you see the dude using like to blast around and blitz and stuff, that's a very complicated aspect, because technically in the anime it's used as like this propulsion gear, kind of like webs. You dash yourself into the air and you attach to something and use like gas or something to propel yourself forward. And basically you have these swords, and that's what you use to get around the Titans, to cut their napes, and just to cover like large distances in general. So when you're making this Attack on Titan game, it's pretty difficult to simulate that. And Attack on Titan Revolution, I played a few games on the platform about AOT, and I gotta say, Attack on Titan Revolution probably does it best. The movement controls are not complicated, it's just Q and E. It feels very fluid. For some reason, like it feels way more fluid than other games for absolutely, I feel like, no reason at all. And just like the overall animations with the move look really clean. So that's why I personally think that it's just like better than other games. Another key aspect is like how the Titans move and react, and also like models and effects. And this game does them really well. I mean, even in this background footage, it looks pretty good from my understanding. I think this game looks pretty decent. Another reason why this game is way better than other games is how easy it is to come by, and how easy it is to honestly just latch onto. There's a few things that are dumb about it, like rolling like Souls RNG for a special or good family, so you can get special perks that help you in game. And to be fair, that is kind of pay to win. But most of this game is not pay to win, which is actually a really cool and good thing. I would say that most of this game is really clean, and the animations are nice, and the fact that it's not pay to win, I don't understand how it's not this popular. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even have like, it doesn't even gross like 30k players a day, and I know that's really high for a game, but still, I mean, this game, I'm not trying to sound like a glazer right now, but this game is actually really fun. I figured out about it, yes, from the Holy Grails video, and you might have watched that, but he made a video about this game because people came to him asking him to make a video about it. So, I checked it out, because, I mean, from my understanding, when I was little and I was watching Attack on Titan, I thought that it would be cool to play a game on Roblox like that. So I hopped on the game, and there was literally like no good games, so it was a really big surprise when I found out that there was finally some sort of parody of Attack on Titan on Roblox that was actually cool. They even have special things like the abnormals in the show, where they can jump, or they have special different little quirks to them that make them harder to deal with or easier depending on who you are. But I just feel like it's really interesting, all of these little mechanics, and they still stay true to the anime, which is a really important thing to most people when it comes to these games. You want to actually feel like you're in the anime. That's why you're playing the game inspired by the anime. The problem with most games that try to replicate this is they turn it into like some Souls RNG thing where you have to roll for like a character or something. But that's just not right. It doesn't work as well, it doesn't keep people engaged, and I feel like this game completely overrid that and just made it completely better. I know I've been ranting a lot about this video, but I'm trying to make it as long as possible so I can really give an in-depth knowledge on how and why this game is the best Attack on Titan game on the platform. I'm partly making this for my friend Tripped. He's a way bigger YouTuber than me, you've probably seen him before. But I've been telling him to play this game for months because he likes Attack on Titan. Matter of fact, that's even his profile picture. But he will not play this game. So I'm trying to convince him to play. You can even Titan shift, which is crazy. I mean, sure, there's a big grinding aspect in this game, but after a while, you just kind of get rid of it. Like, just put on a show in the background or something, and it's way better. And I get grinding. I played Blox Fruits until I got to the 2nd sea, and I hated the grind. I thought that I had beat the game, but hell nah, there was 3 more seas. Not the points. Again, I'm just trying to say, they take these ideas of old games, still incorporate them, but make it in a cleaner, more non-outdated and better version. It's like if Blox Fruits made an Attack on Titan game, but that Attack on Titan game was made by people who weren't, well, I know some people I might get backlash for this, but I feel like Blox Fruits is kind of pay to win. You have to pay to get most of the good fruits, and it's a very low chance to get any of them. And I know that it's a very low chance to get any of these, but also through hard work and dedication, you can buy stuff to increase your odds. In Blox Fruits, they don't have stuff like that. You can't buy stuff to increase your odds, or stuff like just from the main game. Like, all you have to do is play like a few missions and you can buy a luck potion, taking your chance from like a 1.5% to up to all the way to like a 7. And that's still not good, but it makes it a better chance for you. And it makes another key element of the game from grinding more, giving more aspects to it, and making it seem more rewarding to actually play the game. Honestly, this game can get repetitive a bunch of times, but every once in a while, I just come back to this game, grind like 20 levels, and then just leave it. And every time, I always get like overjoyed for some reason. It's like really fun for like no reason. Who would have thought slaying a bunch of titans in a big-ass field would be so fun? There's abilities you can get, like the spin drill move, or the move where you blast and then do that, and when you hit a titan, it gives you, like, impact frames for no reason at all, because I dead-ass know that is not that strong. Not the points. Again, this is probably my favorite Attack on Titan game I've ever played, because honestly, I haven't played that many. But on the Roblox platform, hands down, this is probably the best AOT game you can ever play. As I've stated before, the name of the game is Attack on Titan Revolution. And yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about the game. I just wanted to make this video to push it to other people, to show people that, you know, there's actually a cool game on the platform that you guys can play right now. And yeah, I guess that's it.